going on, guys? It is I, once again, SomeJoeSchmoe here, reacting to another Cobra Kai episode. And if there's one thing that intro just taught me, is I know nothing about balance, nothing about karate. I just know wavy hair. And I just don't care. Anyway, guys, we are jumping into episode number 2. In our last episode, we had Kreese, the instructor, sensei, I should say, from Karate Kid 1, coming back into the scene, manipulating Johnny, and getting underneath that childlike interior of his in order to weasel his way back into the Cobra Kai. I kind of deduced based off of his actions and his past that he was probably going to do something like this, and now he's in it to win it. Even though they already won the tournament, but I can only imagine, is Season 2 going to end with another climactic tournament? Who knows? We're only on episode 2, so many things can happen. Anyway, guys, before we jump into episode number 2, let's go ahead and just recap all the rest of the mumbo jumbo as far as liking it, subscribing it, denying it, commenting it, anything else you guys have to do before this starts. Or you could just, skip to this timestamp right now, in which I'm going to say, fuck you. How could you do that? How could you skip that? Anyway, guys, episode 2 underway. What are we in, Iron Man now all of a sudden? Woo! Wow. Let's be honest, right? Johnny's got a resilience to alcohol that I would never know. I have like 1 or 2 seltzer waters and I can't wake up in the morning on time. Oh man, what a wiener. Oh, he's ooh. That custom car, the one that Danny gave him last season? What was it? It's a Dodge, right? Is it a Charger? Or a Challenger? I think it was a Charger, right? Ooh, the mother-daughter combo. Hey. It's a spicy meatball. Oh, his friends are back, huh? Yeah, we never found out what happened to them after they tried to rob the car dealership.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Gotcha.
Cause, Rick is flying me to Cabo.
Cabo adjacent.
Okay.
Wait, you're going to Mexico?
Damn, she's just
With this guy?
leaving behind her kid?
Week and a half tops.
Yeah. So, you have the whole place to yourself.
Like 2 to 7 business days.
Too hard. I'll call you tomorrow, okay, sweetie? Mwah.
You hurt her? Next time you won't get up. Ooh.
Ooh, real spooky. I don't know, dude. Robbie can do some damage now. Though, one must understand, Robbie, that you are now practicing peace of mind. You do not target one. One must defend themselves, but never be said aggressor. Home. So, by the way, I keep seeing Will Smith as the executive producer. Is it that Will Smith?
All right, perfect attendance on day 1.
So, it's our first lesson.
You'll see. Follow me.
Oh, you can tell, like, Danny's super excited to, like, start this adventure of his, teach the things that were instilled upon him at a young age.
Guys, look, they're just messing with you. Thanks, man.
Besides, everyone knows your names are Assface and Douchebreath. Dibs on Assface.
Hey, man, go with what you know, I guess. Find, like, the worst and then go with the opposite of it, I guess. That's a good mindset to adapt. Look at the positives. The future is...
Who's that? I don't know.
I mean, it's... I will say this. It is a nice balance to have between, like, Johnny's character and even Mr. Kreese. I'm just gonna call him Kreese. I hate saying Mr. But, like, because there is a lot of, like, PC in this show, but these characters kind of are that old school mindset. I'm not saying that it's excusable to be like a degenerate and not like be open to these types of things, but it's funny to see that balance of, the old school meets the new school, in that sense. Oh my god, SomeJoeSchmoe hates everyone.
Okay, guys, trust me. You both master this, no one's gonna mess with you. Come on, let's try it again.
There's always a lesson, guys. Always a lesson.
And down, Sam. Left arm up. No, together at the same time.
How are we supposed to do it at the same time when we can't see each other?
You need to sense what your partner's doing.
Feel it out,
You
baby.
can't see them.
Like a blind man in an orgy, you gotta feel your way through it.
Fighting positions. Front kick. Yeah. Yeah. Forward strike. Yeah. Yeah. Side tap. Yeah. Yeah. The hell was that?
That's like the worst day you could pick. It's like when the principal comes into class, it's like,
What's so funny, Miss Robinson?
I'm sorry, Sensei. You just wouldn't understand.
uh-oh, he's lost control of the class.
It's a snake do.
What's a snake do?
Dude, Crease is gonna be like, all right, I gotta step in now. Take back control of the Kai.
I just started teaching Samantha and Robbie. I can't quit on day one.
But I thought balance was your thing.
All right, how many cars do we need to sell?
Touche, man.
10.
Touche.
I know you want to get back to your dojo, but you can't sell 10 cars in one day.
No, I can't. But we can.
Awesome. That people bother you to do it all the time.
Oh, it doesn't bother him at all. In fact, would you like a picture with him doing it?
Dang, she's pimping him out, dude.
Jeez.
I mean, that begs the question, right? If you guys were known for one thing, and one thing only, back in your childhood, you know, think Alfalfa, Little Rascals, like, oh, you were always known to have the little cow slick in the back of your head. Like, would you just coast on that, or would you try to leave that behind? Because, I mean, obviously, Danny, in the first couple episodes, you could tell, like, you know, he was coasting on it. Then it kind of became a little bit like a, something that some of the ad execs made fun of him, and now he's kind of using it again to sell cars. So it's like, do you play into your strengths at this point? And if your strength is being a nerd kid that won a couple of karate tournaments back in the day, are you just going to use it? You might as well. He's doing well for himself.
Seriously. Sometimes I forget what a natural salesman you are.
I just wish I was as natural at teaching karate.
Oh, come on.
It's just, Mr. Miyagi, I mean, he was such a great teacher. He had all these tricks to help me learn, and I don't know.
Okay, well, come up with your own tricks. You don't have to be Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, even still, like, you think Miyagi was, like, just coasting on teaching this kid? Like, I'm sure he was struggling. I remember from even, what was it? The next Karate Kid, Hilary Swank. He was struggling even to, like, adjust to having to teach a girl. Like, you know, things he didn't understand about women and, you know, him bursting in on her when she was, you know, getting dressed and whatnot. It was things that he didn't understand about that aspect. So, yeah, I'm sure he was struggling even with Danny as a student back then, you know. He might have come off as calm, collecting, cool, but I'm sure internally he was like, what am I going to do with this kid? How do I, you know, condition him who doesn't have a father? You know, let me use what I can to teach him. Bleh.
What
the? We might have paid the rent, but electricity, that's on your own, buddy. Sorry. Oh, I see. He's gonna use the
What are you doing?
the balance of that thing
built this a few years before he died. He said it was a monument to balance. But today,
in rhythm.
He's not gonna balance bone size. All right, find your balance.
Dad, whoa.
Find your balance, Sam. You're all right.
Yeah, man. Jack and Rose could have definitely used a couple of lessons in how to balance, huh?
Sensei.
That was a Titanic joke. Just.
There you go. Good. There you go. There you go.
But like, does that like they don't weigh the same? So would that be like actually like possible to do?
All right, not a bad start.
You think winning the All Valley gives you the right to goof off? Well, I got news for you. Winning one championship don't mean squat. You gotta keep moving forward. You get stuck exactly where you are.
Was he gonna put it like their feet in cement and then have them try to get out of it?
If that drum doesn't start turning, the cement inside will harden and get stuck. Is that what you want to happen to you? No, Sensei!
the two goons in the back were like, I just joined. Why do I have to have this lesson?
Get inside and make it spin. Get in!
Sensei, this seems kind of dangerous. I mean, the fumes alone.
Quiet!
this man led you to the mountaintop, and you question him?
My man Miguel, dude, stepping up to be the leader. I mean, as the OG student, you gotta, like, step up, though, right? Come on.
Remember, use all your senses. Feel where your partner is.
Come on, you guys got this. I mean, it's like they're kind of like learning the same, but different lessons, though, right? Except one's cement and one's just balance.
Hey, slow down. Yeah, I felt that.
You ever done this before?
Don't worry, I got this.
He's like, I'm pretty sure you might kill those kids. All right, there you go. There you go. But like, wouldn't like cement drying on your skin though be like bad, right? How do you clean off cement that's already hardening though? Like you would assume like it would just like clog up your like pores and shit and like suffocate your skin, right? Do I know any sort of science behind this? Absolutely not.
Let's go!
I guess you could just wash it off before it hardened. What am I talking about? They did it.
Here you go.
Woo!
I know I'm proud. Your parents should be proud too. We told them what we did here today, which we won't. Never giving up. And if you keep pushing and keep moving forward, you're gonna go to places you never even dreamed of.
Yeah, how are you supposed to cover that up when you get home? What did you do today in karate class? Yeah, just nothing at 5 a.m., just a little morning run. Why is there cement in your hair? Shut up, Mom.
How much do you know about Robbie's home life?
Dude, that's... as somebody who struggles with, like, pride myself, it's so hard, like, asking for help or sucking it up and, like, being like... I get his position, right? You don't want to say anything. Ooh. It's gotta be hard, man. Like, just keeping it to yourself, not really wanting to say anything, showing that you're in need of help.
It's all right. Okay.
Talking about long term, we're gonna have to talk to his parents.
I tried calling his mother. She's completely unreachable.
You know who we're talking about.
As a father.
I gotta tell you, Johnny, I didn't see that coming. I mean, the whole thing could have gone south real quick.
I know what I'm doing.
Didn't say you didn't.
Thanks for giving her an extra kick in the pants today. They needed it.
Anything I can do to help. Go grab a couple of tall boys. My treat. You can walk me through tomorrow's lesson.
You're coming back tomorrow, huh?
What is this guy's end game, though, man? Come on, like... It's like he's in,
Sensei, you home?
but he's like out of the like teachings. But like, what is he? Oh, she's gonna see a picture of him.
Spare key to drop off some food. My mom doesn't want you eating Slim Jims for breakfast anymore.
Oh, it's right there. No, he found out. It's time. It's happening.
Robbie Keane?
Uh-oh.
What do you know? The gang's all back together.
You knew Cobra Kai, Johnny?
You don't know what you're talking about, man.
Right. I've seen plenty.
Well, maybe you want to see a little bit more. Because this man's gonna make Cobra Kai bigger, better than ever.
I came to ask you a question, and I got my answer. You're both in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, but that's still his son, dude. You can't just like be like, I'm just gonna abduct your son. Okay, we gotta talk about this. I feel like, so I kind of feel like I answered my own question there. Kreese, I think, is kind of playing that. What's a great comparison? He's like a Horcrux. He's like softly whispering and I think is gonna eventually influence Johnny to do bad shit, I want to say, or like just do something that he's like that would bring out like the old Johnny mentality in him, right? Like I feel like he's gonna negatively influence him, make him do something, keep doing soft soliloquies into his ear, and he's gonna, I don't know, I think that's what his tactic is, right? I thought originally he was gonna be influencing the dojo in the sense of like teaching these kids really like messed up things, and maybe he eventually will. You never know, things could happen, but I feel like the way they presented that right now is that they are slowly gonna have like Kreese kind of unravel Johnny to a certain extent. I might be talking completely out of my ass. Who knows? Anyways, you guys, that was episode number 2, season 2, Back in Black. Obviously, based on the song that played there in the beginning. I hope you guys are enjoying this season. So far, so good. We are only 2 episodes deep. I do like that these episodes, are only like 30 or so minutes, and the seasons are only like 10 or so episodes long, so that's really nice. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a splendid weekend, and I know it's coming up right now, Valentine's Day. If you're out there with loved ones, cool, more power to you. If you guys are single, like myself, just enjoy the time you have with your friends, family, and any loved ones that you might not be, having sex with. Namaste, guys, peace out, and enjoy your weekend. Until next time, this is SomeJoeSchmoe reacting to Cobra Kai, speaking into a mic. Peace out.